Lord Jesus, today you call us to welcome the members of God's family who come to our land to escape oppression, poverty, persecution, violence, and war.
Sedrick and Armand came and sat for hours on end on those little desks in my classroom, answering my questions as I filmed their interview. You guys did the translation into English. At the end of intercession, beginning of the new school year, the artist went to work. You guys did a wonderful illustration of the book.
Writing this book, we really learned a lot in a way that only could have been learned with your eyewitness accounts and with your interviews. And we thank you for sharing that.
Sedrick and Armand for letting us paint about your culture, because we learned a lot. We didn't know anything about what happened in Africa and the whole story behind it. And now we know all about it, and we got to paint about it. We got to learn about your culture.
It's really a joy to see the real world connect with the academic world. And very rarely in schools do we do that. We always talk about ideas up here, but those ideas very rarely ever get grounded into reality, in that we get to embrace another culture that we're unfamiliar with, and we get to begin learning that the stranger can be our best friend.
We learned a lot about African art. We learned the story of your lives. I'm very moved by it. We were all very moved by it, and we thank you so much for the honor, both of you, and the gift that it is for us to do real art in the real world. Thank you so much.
The courage with which you dealt with past hardship, the grace with which you face the present, and most of all, the determination with which you embrace the future is a tremendous lesson to all of us. And as difficult as your past may have been, may you never forget it, because it also shaped who you are today, which is a wonderful, generous, caring young man. And I hope our book will allow you to remember also, and especially, the good moments of your past, the good moments that you spent in the Democratic Republic of Congo.
I'm very excited being here today and for the book and all the work you guys have done. My name is Sedrick. At the same time, I'm the founder director of Young African Refugees for Tribal Development. Being a refugee in Uganda and working with refugees at the same time for 4 years, and when I was told that I'm going to come to America, I was like, I need to raise awareness on refugees and fellow refugees and let the world know what refugees is in a way. At the same time, when we worked on the project of this book, this documentary is going to reflect the video of what you guys have heard and wrote in the book. The such life you're going to see with some people, that's the life I was facing, and sometimes back in my mind days and night, wherever I wake up and wherever I sleep, because YARID is something that I consider like a baby to me. Because when I look at the number of people and the struggle in which I was part of it, I always think I need to do more. I need to help more, because there are many people around that need our support.